Episode 11. Before the Frost. September 1992. Early September settles quietly over Tässi. Nights grow colder, breath turns visible before dawn, and the valley begins to slow. Across Estonia, the air feels different too. A presidential election approaches, the first of a new era, and people listen more closely to the radio, weighing names and futures not yet decided. At the King Sepp farm, work continues without pause. Milk deliveries have begun at last, rolling steadily toward the Tamm dairy as its operations come alive. It is not just a sale, it is a return to something familiar, something stable. The final apples of the season are harvested and sold. The money does not linger. It disappears into tractor maintenance and new equipment, necessary expenses, paid without hesitation. Winter never waits. Nights now dip close to freezing. The first firewood deliveries leave the yard, stacked carefully and measured twice. What once was only an idea has become routine. At Maggie's house, gratitude takes a quieter form. Lias Maggie weaves wool into socks and mittens for Peeter, warm, imperfect, handmade. A small gift, but heavy with meaning. The Ilves forest site has gone silent. The heavy machines are gone, the ground scarred but still. Only the stumps remain, pale against dark soil. And in the fields, Peeter makes the last cut of the year, 120 bales, the final yield, stacked and ready for sale. The season closes not with relief, but with resolve. Sunday, 6th of September 1992. Autumn has arrived.
Good morning, wonderful farming people. As you can see, we got these leaves like burning red. Really nice, really nice. And here we have rest of our products going in. The season is pretty much over, and I am expecting quite a nice amount of cash of these. We got 10,000 liters of apples going, and yeah, it's pretty good. We were, a while back, actually yesterday, we were standing on a little bit over 20,000, but there is a couple of purchases that we made. The one thing is, now this trailer has to go, because it has a kind of a strange collision. Johnny, I don't know why it doesn't do it, but I have built the road to the firewood production, so I can't even cross the road with this guy, so I don't know what's wrong with it. And it has done it in a few places in a map also, so this needs to be going. And there's a new trailer waiting for us at the Tamm store, and there's also 5 guys waiting. Our new cows are there. So we got 3 adults and 2 babies or teenagers at the shop. Cottage just sent me a message as that they are loaded on a trailer and ready to go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there is also now quite a bit of things on my list. I have been working off camera a little bit, or quite a bit. And as you saw on the on the intro, so bales again, but that was the final cut that we're gonna make now. And look at the yard here. They were quite busy on that business trip, so shitload of stuff there. Another harvester, and there's this forage harvester which I have my eye on, and I think I'm gonna buy this guy at some point for the next season. Hopefully the firewood give us nice amount of profit. Yeah. And now there are 2 harvesters here, so that's pretty good because I think we're gonna need it. And also, yeah, pretty new stuff from Finland, obviously this, and then also from Sweden, or I don't know where it is, but the Swedish made still. Yeah, I think they're gonna make quite a nice profit. Obviously, everything is not staying here at this area, but they are fixing them and you know, selling forward. And here are our cows. They're pretty hairy. The hair is can't even stay inside of the trailer. Okay, so let's see how much we get. We get quite a lot of honey also here, so 11k. Alright, that is awesome. And then we're gonna get rid of this trailer. Quite a pain in the neck. Spin. Oh, look at that. Now you see that. It just, I don't know what the heck is going on with this. it just doesn't work. Strange collision all over the place. Hopefully we can we sell it? Yes, we can. You will just go sell that guy. Another 1200. Okay, so yeah, the first milk delivery, I made it, and the Tamm dairy has been started. So I'm a little bit disappointed. I got 1,452 kroons from 2,000 liters. But yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, here they are. They will do just fine. Just fine on the farm in winter time. I think we need to probably in this episode we will fix the animals in order to get them in the right places and move the other cows to the other cow barn, the closed one, and then we need to purchase some straw. And obviously on this month also we need to deliver firewood. And regarding that firewood, I changed my principle a little bit. Yeah, I'm delivering everybody 1 bag of firewood each month still. But if a great demand pops up, then I'm playing like they call me and order more. They run out, so that then I will deliver more wood for them. Yeah, so that's how I'm playing it. So yeah, a couple of times I've been selling firewood. So let's see here. I didn't calculate, so 4,000, so that's like 9k, a little bit under 13,000 I sold the firewood. And bales, yeah, we made the last cut on field, that big field, 12 and 11. So that was 120 bales. The field was only 50% growth, so a little bit less or half less. And I got from that 20,562 crores. So, and those other fields I won't cut because there is I'm studying how this grass is, cut and grown. So grass needs to have like 4 to 6 weeks to recover from the last cut of the season for it to survive over the winter. So I can't cut now the rest of these fields, and I won't cut this on the right side, this field here, because it doesn't have those AI splines, so not gonna do it too big of a job now. So we are just concentrating on the firewood, and we went past the okay, let's see now. And I need to grab the herdman stick also. Yeah. And also we need to place some kind of a manure heap here and on the other. Or maybe we could, I'm not sure if I can use one of these both. We'll see if we can, if it works. But it doesn't. If it doesn't work, that's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Turn. Like so, and now we are going to move these guys, 3 of them and 2 of them. Okay, great. We got Highland cows, and actually they are pretty popular in Estonia in real life also. They have like approximately 8,000 today, 8,000 Highland cows, and it was I think the last time when it was registered or the information is public, it was like 21. Year 21, so then there were a little bit over 5,000. Was it 5,700 or something like that, which was registered, so approximately 8,000 now. It seemed so. So, we need to get that herdman stick first. Let's go grab that guy. And also I sold wood around what was it? It was 10,000 10,000 little bit over, just lumber, and here is the road. Actually this road mod uses the same road that is on the map, so this blends in pretty nicely. And I just cut that field a little bit, gave a little headland, and then we turn, and we got a nice road here. The angles on this map are pretty strange, but I don't mind. It's a little bit different. So, and here we have our production area, and I think this shed should probably accept pallets, but it doesn't recognize those guys. But I don't really mind. That's okay. So yeah, firewood drying, total capacity 100, but it doesn't accept those. But it's okay. And then we bought this guy, the winch, 4-screed winch to hold the lumber to the firewood production there. So I think this was kind of, what was it? 7,000 something. I don't see it in my notes now, but yeah, that's around that. Yeah, and I am cutting now, this end all the way to the other side. Then we are gonna plant those birch trees. They are little bit better firewood also in real life, so which actually are in the bags as they show here. Yeah, these trees. We're gonna plant those and then make another row, and yeah, that is how we gonna plan to do it. And also there is one proposal again. What should I do from to Tamms? And they just have been working on some deal, but we'll see how that goes. I will let you know if it comes through or something. But yeah, we need to clear the yard, our yard there, all the stuff put away. Also I purchased diesel, 6 barrels, so that was like where is it? Yeah, 2,520 crowns. So that was one big money spent there. And then also I again repaired this guy for 2,723, so service. But I'm not actually sure now will I service this again, but maybe if we start to struggle with our horsepower, maybe then, I don't know, we'll see about that. And yeah, every field now on which are going to be left as grass fields, they are rolled, so 100% fertilized. Everything is good on that part. And yeah, so that was, I left, as you can see, I've left a little bit. I didn't do the headlands at all on this field, so just wanted to, kind of get it done easily and quickly. So this field we were able to cut because we're gonna plow that in, so it doesn't matter if this grass doesn't survive through the winter. It's just gonna plow it in and plant that oats on there. So that is the thing. And a little bit more plans what I've been going through. I think I will probably get rid of our this new chicken coop because this trigger doesn't recognize the herd mastic. So I can't, get a nice circulation, rotation for these chickens. So I think I will donate these to Maggie Widow so she can have a little bit of eggs and raise her own chickens. And I'm not sure yet what will I replace this, but I'll test a couple of options. Yeah, and then we can have a little bit more make sense a little bit more of this chicken rotation thingy. So yeah, that is the thing. This one we need can be put over here. There, or is it just, it doesn't have a collision that maybe on the hood. I put it there. Yes, maybe it will stick there. That's a good place. All right. So what else? Yeah, and also one load before that last one was apples were sold. Oh, no, don't roll off. God damn it. I went too fast. What are you doing? Yeah, so about 3,000 worth. I needed some cash, so I sold apples. A little bit more. And yeah, and they are broken with the tractor, the Zeta, which has the transmission busted. We sold it for 5,712. So that is now done and dusted. It's not there anymore. So yeah. And also for the firewood, I bought the big back lifter. That is pretty handy. We'll see how that works in a bit. It's pretty cool and easy to use with those bags. That was 700, yeah. And yeah, the temperatures now, I don't know, it's pretty warm still. Even though we are beginning of November, and if we take a look here, 14 degrees. But it's now it's getting colder. Even though on the right-hand side, on the lower, the November 7, 8, and those days, it seems really warm, but still the temperature is quite high. Maybe global warming. Or is it a thing? You never know. I think I'm living in pretty north, so I'm 100% sure that it is. And yeah, the Ilves brothers have finished their forestry project. That is pretty good money that they got from there. I'm pretty tempted to follow their lead if we want to get on our hands on the peat thing. But we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't like, but we'll see how that if that new business idea that Tamms have, if that makes any money, we'll see. Hang on, doesn't this guy recognize this at all? What the no animals to move. Oh, move the trailer. Oh, we need to move this guy away, maybe. Hopefully it will recognize the headmaster. It's just you know, a little bit more easier, especially with the chickens. Yeah, with any stuff. Let's see now. Hopefully it will. Maybe I will need to take a help window open. I don't know. Okay. Now we'll see. So 3 of these. Yeah, it does work. 3 of these guys. 5 of these. And 5 of these guys. All right. Now we don't have any milk, as you can see. It removed it, but jeez Louise, did it disappear, the milk? Oh, or does it go with the cows? I don't know. Oh, now I'm panicking a little bit. Did we just lose 1600 liters of milk? What the hell? Hopefully we didn't. And this is the new one, but obviously we need now the triggers. I don't know where they are. Let's take help window also. Okay, so you are here. And 3 and 5 and 5. 400 liters of milk. Where did the rest? Is it? It's probably on the on this milking machine, or is it? I don't know. God damn it! 442 liters is here. Hey, I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, jeez. Well, if it went, it went away. Damn. It is what it is. What is that? Does it have a manure heap by itself? Yeah, milk is nothing. No manure heap nearby, but why does it have this guy? Oh, obviously it's food. It's food. All right, so you guys are here. We need to get you feed. There were 2, and there's 1. Nice. Yeah, this is your winter home. And is there the rest? No. Okay, so you need to just doesn't show all of them. Okay, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, we get door here also. So 13 out of 20. So they can give a birth. Those that are pregnant now. And one project is, I think we are going to demolish this guy and probably use the lumber for the you know, our next chicken coop that we're gonna place. Yeah, we can build from that and do that, and then we will place here, get rid of these trees. We got quite a big area here, so we can get a bunker and start fermenting that grass. And obviously the new forage harvester would be really, really nice. really nice, you know, add on to the farm. After that we need it then. The stick, where is it? I need to, maybe I will remember. Maybe I will just put it there and remember that it's here. Let's see, I think so. Let me just place it, you know, a little bit where I can see it. Maybe here. Perfect. All right. So I will. Yeah, I don't know what else. Yeah, is in my list here. There's just so much on my list stuff, but I don't know if there is anything else. Yeah, that is pretty much it on this one. So what we are going to do next, I will head back to the store, and we need to, we can leave the trailer, yeah. We need to get that straw, buy a little bit of that straw. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I will buy a couple of bales of straw and take that new trailer with us. So that was 5,000. That trailer cost, so a little bit more than that we had. But what can we do if the mod doesn't work? It doesn't work. Yeah, so I will see you a little bit later back at the farm, and we're gonna load that firewood ready to go, and yeah, we'll see what we'll do then. Okay, here we are, and I was thinking on the way that we need manure heaps. Yeah, probably 2. And what if this doesn't, you know, take that? Oh my God, I'm driving like an amateur. Yeah. So what if those cow bars require the straw blower, so then we are in trouble. But yeah, anyway, I got 4 9,000 liter bales, so that was 5,900. This is a struggle with the money, but yeah. We just need to do some firewood. So I think I just would be able to take 2 or 1. Let's see. Oh my God. Right, so maybe we can take 2 easy. Peeter has the power. Okay, let's try first maybe we'll try first this where the milking cows are. And I checked the place for the manure heap here. I think we're gonna need 2 because I don't wanna block that road on the right side of the thingy. Take them now, please. Yes. Okay. Good. Is it full already? What the hell? Yeah, only takes 10,000. What? Well, we need food. Let's test this guy for at the So 10,000 won. Hopefully it will last a little bit longer than 1 month. Come on, please take it. So don't have to spend money on that. Come on, come on. Freaking no! God damn. Okay. Then you will... These guys will be probably without the straw quite a while. But yeah, I don't know if they need it. Yeah. They are Highland cows, they are tough. And maybe one day we will get the blower. So, okay, then we will manage money-wise, because the manure heap that I was checking was 10,000, so 6,000 left. But first we need to remove this guy, this decoration. We're gonna sell that 140. Okay. Those wagons, and then this one. Yeah, I checked it out. So we are going to kind of place it like so, and put it like so there. It's kind of, because it doesn't, you know, the angle isn't right, so it's kind of can be like this. Yeah, 10k, right? That is just good enough for me. And then we're gonna paint some animal mud there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like so. And we will double check this. Alright. And now we just need some hay. Let's go. And we can put these to the storage. So we got plenty left. Yeah, pretty cool. Good thing. Yeah, where did it go? Where did it go? How come it doesn't show it at all? And this guy has quite a nice feature, this one, because you can go to this rake here and clean the straw. Ding. How the platform is, you know. But I kind of like it to be shown. Oh, what? No, it went like that. Oh, okay. So it's circles. Have to remove concrete slabs. Mesh with, okay, so you can remove it like from here. Quite a lot. I didn't know that one. Okay, but yeah, well, I don't know where they sorry, straw bale is now. It's somewhere. So I don't know why we have like so different kind of hay bales, but we're gonna take. Let's take two. Just give them something to start with. Oh, no, well, it doesn't matter. Now there's the straw bale. Yeah, okay, but yeah, I don't know what else there is to do during the winter time that only got firewood and sell wood. Probably nothing. But yeah, it is what it is. But maybe if I could get some cash and fiddle around with those chicken coops, maybe. That would be a really nice thing. Alright, let's see. So, okay, then they can start producing. And these guys, yeah, they don't get straw. It's okay. Okay, so yeah, I don't know about that now that milk thing it will lose a little bit, maybe we did. But I will see you at the firewood production. I will just put these guys away and yeah, I will see you there. Let's check it out how I do that process there. Alright guys, so this is the process with these, pretty easy. Just cut down these happy little trees, easy thing. Yeah, that suits for me nicely, and then just drag it with wire or cable or what is it. Let's just move it a little bit closer like so, winch it. Oh, the other one is coming too. Well, that's okay. Hopefully we have the power to pull it. Actually, let's move this a little bit closer. Okay, oh, come on. Okay, now. Like so. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I like this kind of forest. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to do kind of a realistic forest. But not all the time because it takes time. And like so, 24,000 array. And then just using those bags is really nice and easy also. Just do this guy here, it's much more easier without it. So I will just put this up. I think we can take that ready. Start from here. What the hell, who's beeping all the time? So yeah, that's how it hooks up, and it's really easy. Don't have to mess around with those forks or things like that. This is just much more quicker. And then so we need always 9 of these bags for one mouth. So that's pretty awesome. It's quick and easy job. So the thing was that the Tamms are just suggesting me. They have a really nice demand in those bigger Estonian cities for coal. Old style. Not that kind of a coal that comes from the ground, but briquettes. Burned wood for heating. So, and other applications also. I don't know where they're gonna sell it, but anyway, they would really like me to start delivering, making that coal. And my father has the knowledge for that, how to do it and to do those furnaces that produce them. So I think that would be pretty nice add-on for this for the winter jobs, because we basically don't have anything to do but this firewood. So, but that's the budget is probably over 40,000 again. So I'm not sure how am I going to get it, but maybe I will be able to gather the money, because I am going to also with these 40-meter trees here, the smaller ones, I'm gonna deliver those as just lumber or wood to the Tamms. Those are pretty easy to cut down and place them on this trailer, so that would be probably a nice amount of cash, but I don't know, how long will it take to get that kind of money? Yeah, we'll see, but yeah, that would be the one really good business just to do it, and maybe then during the autumn or slow summer months when we also are going to make firewood ready to sell for the winter, then we could produce that coal at the same time also for the winter. Just get another that kind of a storage place, or maybe it should be a little bit better, but because those are just the scrap that we gather, and we're gonna get 8 of these in there. Get the from Maggie. We will just deliver separately, and possibly a cup of coffee, and see how she's doing. So yeah, we'll see how that would go, that coal thing. That would be really nice thing. But I think that is probably the episode for today.
Winter planning begins in earnest. The Tamms speak of charcoal, high demand in the cities, strong prices ahead. While Terry remembers the old methods, the slow burn, the careful stacking. Peeter considers rebuilding the hen enclosure, larger, sturdier, and giving the old one to lease Meggie, along with a pair of chicks. Small changes that carry warmth into the cold months. A new access road is finished and giving easier access to wood processing area. Straw must be secured for the cattle through the whole cold winter. The land rests now, but mines do not. Episode 12 awaits. Join us and subscribe to the channel for the next episode.